He called her and said only one thing: "I want everything back." Baris Baktaş has reportedly asked Yağmur Yüksel to return every single gift he ever gave her: the jewelry, the clothes, the letters, even the ring that once symbolized love. And with that one demand, a storm of rumors, accusations, and heartbreak began shaking the entire Turkish entertainment world. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, because this story has everything: love turned into resentment, jealousy turned into revenge, and the painful unraveling of what once looked like a fairy tale. What started as a passionate romance between two rising stars has now turned into one of the most dramatic breakups in Turkish celebrity history. According to multiple sources close to both sides, the request came suddenly, coldly, almost cruelly. Baris, who had been avoiding Yağmur for weeks, allegedly reached out late one evening and demanded that she return every gift he had ever given her. He didn't sound angry, said a person familiar with the call. He sounded detached, like he had made a final decision. That detachment was perhaps the cruelest part of all, because it meant the man who once couldn't spend a day without her had finally closed the door. For Yağmur, the call was devastating. Friends say she was in tears, unable to understand how someone who once promised to protect her could turn against her so coldly. She didn't care about the gifts, said one of her close friends. What broke her was the meaning behind them. Every necklace, every bracelet, every small thing had a story. Returning them felt like erasing everything they had lived together. But why did he do it? That's the question everyone in the industry is asking. Theories are everywhere. Some insiders claim it's about pride, that Baris, after the recent rumors linking Yağmur to another man, felt humiliated and wanted to take back control. Others insist it was pressure from his family, who allegedly disapproved of the relationship from the very beginning and now see this as a way to clean up his image. According to one particularly persistent rumor, Baris's mother was furious when the news of their breakup went public. She never liked Yağmur, says a family friend. She thought the relationship was a distraction and that it would damage his career. When the scandal broke, she told him to end it completely, to erase every trace. Some say it was she who convinced him to demand the return of the gifts, as a symbolic way to show that the relationship was truly over. But there's also a darker version of the story. A source from the entertainment industry claims Baris's decision wasn't just about pride or family, it was about betrayal. He found out something, the source said. Something she tried to hide. No one knows what it is exactly. Some say messages, some say photos, others say something involving a mutual friend. But whatever it was, it allegedly changed everything. He felt fooled, the insider continued. He wanted her to feel the same pain he felt, to lose everything that reminded her of him. The scandal has shaken their fan communities to the core. Social media has turned into a battlefield. Some defend Baris, claiming he's simply setting boundaries after being hurt. Others accuse him of cruelty, of punishing a woman who loved him. How can he take back gifts that were given with love? One user wrote. It's not just material things, it's emotions, memories, time. Another wrote, he's trying to rewrite history because he can't handle the truth. And while fans argue online, paparazzi are following every move. Just 2 days after the story broke, Yağmur was spotted leaving her home carrying 2 small boxes. The images immediately went viral. Was she returning the gifts? Or simply moving out? No one knows. But the expression on her face, tired, pale, but dignified, told its own story. Meanwhile, Baris has remained silent. No public statements, no interviews, no social media activity. His silence has only made the public more curious and more divided. He's hiding because he knows he went too far, some say. No, others argue, he's protecting himself from more humiliation. Behind the scenes, though, sources claim his emotions are far from calm. He pretends he's strong, says a close friend, but he's broken inside. He's angry, yes, but it's not hatred. It's pain. Apparently, Baris had believed Yağmur was the one, someone he could build a future with. But things began falling apart when jealousy crept in. He never trusted easily, the friend adds. He always feared losing her, and in the end, he made it happen himself. The story has now reached every corner of the Turkish press. Morning talk shows analyze every photo, every rumor. Did Yağmur cheat? Was Baris manipulated by his family? Are they still in contact? Even veteran columnists have joined the debate. One famous entertainment journalist wrote, "This is not just a breakup. It's a war of pride and power, and neither side will leave unscarred." Yet, despite all the noise, there are still whispers that the story isn't over. A friend of Yağmur's reportedly said that she still loves him, that even after all this humiliation, she can't forget the man who once made her believe in forever. She says he's lost, confused, the friend said. That deep down, he doesn't want revenge, he just wants her back. But can love survive this kind of bitterness? The question lingers in every headline. What happens when affection turns into obsession, when memories become weapons, when pride matters more than forgiveness? The emotional fallout has left fans heartbroken. Many who followed their relationship from the start are struggling to accept the end. "They were so beautiful together," one comment read. "They had something real." Another wrote, "He gave her everything, and now he's taking it back." Maybe that's the saddest part, love turned into debt. Industry insiders believe both of them are at a crossroads. For Yağmur, this scandal could either break her or make her stronger. Her image as a kind, gentle woman has won her sympathy from the public. If she plays it wisely, this moment could become a turning point in her career. For Baris, however, the damage may be harder to repair. His reputation as a romantic, loyal man has been shattered. "People see him differently now," says a PR consultant. "They see control instead of care. That's dangerous for his image." And yet, even as the world judges them, there's something haunting about this story, something painfully human. Because behind the glamour, fame, and headlines, it's just two people who loved each other and didn't know how to stop hurting one another. Those who were close to them say that the gifts he demanded back are more than just material things. They're symbols of every promise broken, every night spent arguing, every morning pretending everything was fine. "He doesn't want to see reminders," says one insider. "He's trying to erase her." But what he doesn't realize is that love doesn't return by courier. You can get back the ring, the bracelet, the car, but not the memories. Even now, some fans hope for reconciliation. "They've fought before," one wrote. Maybe this is just another storm. But others think this time it's final. When someone asks for their gifts back, another fan commented, "That's not love anymore, that's war." And maybe that's the truth. Maybe this isn't a love story anymore, but a story of pride, two people too wounded to reach out, too proud to say sorry, too famous to fall apart quietly. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, because this story is far from over. Tomorrow there might be new photos, new confessions, or another shocking twist. But for now, one thing is certain. When Barış Baktaş asked for his gifts back, he didn't just take away things, he took away every illusion that love between them still existed. And that's a wound that no one, not even time, can heal.